Good morning. Hey, Drift Studios. Good morning. How you doing today? Oh, we got some refresh rate thing with the monitor when it's not playing. That's funny. Let's see if I can change that. I'll load the screen in a second, but let me just see if that will change anything. Let's change to 60. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just put the let's load. Oh, not this one. I didn't put myself on mute again, did I? No. Let's start this one. A window on a specific monitor. This guy here. All right. There we go. I'm okay. I'm okay, Drift Studios. How about you, man? You okay? Interesting. We'll see if that work. The thing doesn't know what truck am I using. Let's see. Let's lower the volume of the music a little bit. There we go. Let's get started. Oh, we were doing a job. Where are we? Oh yeah. Yeah, we're on our way. 1600. I forgot if you saw my message yesterday, but I'm a paratrooper Clippy. Oh, no, I didn't know that. I didn't see that. Nice. Good to know. Thank you for joining Twitch, man. Hey, lawyer. Good morning, man. Let's just do one more thing before we get started. I know I've been doing things every day here on this new gauge cluster, but it's just that I really get bothered sometimes with some small things. Like this is 1600, so let's see how that looks. Problem is, then the red line starts at 1600. I wish there was a way above optimal. Can I change that? Major ticks, scale. Because the thing is, if it says if it's not optimal, it's above optimal. I wish there was like a gray area. I'm sure there is. It's just me not knowing. We'll leave it like that because I think 1.9 is fine. With the green going a little longer, which is the way it is right now. Hi, Retro. Hey, did you build it or buy it or build it? I built it, my friend, and you can find my tutorial on YouTube, my friend. I have all the tutorials about building this, the Apple CarPlay thing right here, which, as you can see, it's, you know, working with the game. So I see my information here. I see the truck and stuff that's going on. And yeah, you can just download it. Fix my dog here. I'm gonna find a position. Have my dog here again today. And I think it's not synchronized again, which I don't understand why it happens. It unsyncs and then it just kind of doesn't do its thing. Try to see if I learn how to sync it. And then okay. All right, synced again. Yeah, it's a bunch of things that I have to take in consideration when I'm making this. Is there like a custom app that you are using for the dash there? Yes, sir, there is. It's called SimHub. And SimHub is the same one that runs the Apple CarPlay. And here you can make this look like anything you want to look like. Basically, whatever your imagination can imagine, you can make it look like that. So let me give you a quick display here. Where's the SimHub? So many windows, so many windows. I think it's closed. I gotta open up the window now. Close this one. This is the window that loads the navigation. Or so say I want it to look like a older style Volvo, just because I made this one as well. So I can just click here, put on a specific monitor, and it goes right there. So right now it's gonna look like one of those old analog Volvos, the 850, and then I can make it. I don't know if you guys are European, if you've seen this car, but this car, this car here is the Omega, Chevrolet Omega. I think in Europe it was called Opel Omega or something like that. So I can make it look like that as well. This is like one of those old style digital gauge clusters. Pretty cool. Can you play other games too? Yes, any game, Hi Hetero. Any game that you can imagine in your head, I can play here. Whatever PC runs. And then if I want everything to work, anything like more modern than 2000 will work as well. Okay. What's going on here? Why now? Really? Okay, why is the map gone? Alright, let's restart SimHub here. So annoying. Can you, yeah, it can run Doom. Is this a real car, Jamie? It's a real car interior, not a real car. So I do have a real car interior here that is in my home office. And we're loading up the gauge cluster. I have the digital one today. I have the analog one also, the original analog that works. I just feel like playing with the digital for a little bit. Now, what in tarnation? That's so weird. Everything is here. No clue why it got away, but let's go. Yes, Beam, I'm just starting. Hey, man, how you doing? Let's get going. So we have a trip down to... Where are we going? Oh, yeah, we're going to Arizona. We're going to Yuma, Arizona. That's where we're going. And we are taking this forklift here, or this, I don't know, tractor or whatever. Back inside and let's get going. Break off. How big is the TV? All of them are 65 inch. So that one is 65, this one is 65, and this one is 65. So all of them, all around me, they're 65 inch 4K TVs with 120 hertz. And they're running the game in max resolution. So that's why I have to cap it at 60 FPS. Because it's pretty heavy. Let's go around here, because I think the exit kind of works on the other side as well. Slovak mapping, hey man. Oh, that's all right, man. We all have those days. Don't worry, dude. I've got you, man. Hope you feel better, man. Let's just have fun. Drift Studios, I really hope they update your Volvo soon, since they updated the new VNL. Oh yeah, man. I need to buy the new Volvo and see how it looks in my simulator. Should look fine, I guess. You okay? Okay, get the volume of the truck a little louder. Thank you, Dan. Yes, thank you. I think that's an issue, actually. A problem. My game looks too realistic. What's happening, dude? What's happening, dog? My dog is here. Bro isn't driving a car, but it's a truck. Yes, well observed. Hey, Sim, I didn't see you up there, man. Sorry, didn't see you. Yeah, Bit Deadly, welcome. Hey, man, good morning. Yeah, so far so good. I mean, the day just started for me, right? It's 8 a.m. You prefer the Camsworth? Where am I? We are in, I think, we're Arizona already? We're going to Arizona. I don't remember if we are in Arizona or New Mexico. We're in one of those. I don't know which one now. In real life, I'm in Florida. But in the game, I don't remember. How much did it cost, man? Trilo, I spent about $700 in the simulator. Obviously, without the TV or the PCs. The other way, TVs and PC. There's just one PC. Well, technically there's two, but Beam, the dog is it's a poodle, miniature poodle, brown miniature poodle. That's why it fits here just fine. She's having a blast. She's really enjoying this every day because today my wife is at home and she's here. Absolutely, Bit Deadly. Let's speed up. Kind of slow. What happened to the other dashboard? Nothing. It's just right here. I can plug it in. It's super easy. Takes about a minute. I just wanted to drive with different gauge clusters. This is the magic of the simulator, man. This one is more versatile, if you will, because obviously I can change the RPMs. I can change what information is being displayed, like the music. I have the map right there in the middle. You know, there's a bunch of information I can have there. The miles per gallon, all shown at the same time. The other one is very good too because it's like the real deal, but you know. Super Lord, hello, man. World's best dad. I'm always. How do you? Sorry, I skipped a couple questions. What's the furthest I've driven here? Oh man, I've driven from Seattle all the way down to Texas, which is the farthest you can go right now. How do you build such a cool simulator, Super Lord? I have a very detailed tutorial on my YouTube channel, and I invite you to watch it if you are curious about how I built it, or if you want to learn about how much it costs, the price, breakdown, everything. I'm always curious how you get the dash to fully function. So it's different methods, World Best Dad. For the real dashboard, which is the other one I showed just a minute ago, that one uses an Arduino Uno. This one is just a USB. This is just an HDMI screen. So it will just basically connect to SimHub and display whatever I want it to display. Is that a real car? It is not. It's the real car interior, but it's not a real car anymore. This is just a simulator in my home office. Dog, don't need to go there. Stay here. Stay here. Got my dog here on my lap. She's enjoying the wind. Fuel vibrations. Yes, sir, I do. Is equipment connected to the game in case if you put your foot on brake? Yeah, absolutely. Everything is connected, man. How do you think I'm driving? I'm using the pedals, which are not working. The camera is not working, but there's pedals. Oh, Beam, exactly, man. I do that sometimes. After a long day, I just come here and chill by myself. It's very relaxing. Where are the gauges? The gauges are right there and right here. I have several gauges, my friend. I can choose, pick and choose whatever. Will the police chase you, Arrow? No, they won't. So in case you crash, your chair moving? No. It's not gonna move around. It's gonna vibrate. Just vibrate. A little trucker hat. Yeah, she likes it. She's actually looking out the window here. She's looking to the side. Kind of funny. Hey, Richard. Hello, man. Welcome. Good morning to you. Top of the morning. Oh, really, man? You didn't tell me. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, Richard. A lot of people have birthdays in late November and early December. Funny. Yeah, mine was on the 16th. Aljaz, hello. Diano Drives. Whoa, I just looked up your rig video. I'm so impressed. I appreciate all the time and effort you put into building the rig and streaming. Dude, thank you, man. Yeah, I love sharing my passion with you guys, and teaching you guys how to build this motivates me a lot. Like, every time somebody joins my Discord and shares a picture of a build, I feel so happy. I was telling my daughter yesterday, like, how much that fills me with happiness. I really do feel happy about it. Riku's, we're going to Yuma in Arizona, and we are holding a yard truck in my truck here. This yard truck. YouTube Dom Fishing, hello, man. Welcome back. Show the screens. Oh, sure, man. So that is the right one. This is the left one. And obviously, unfortunately, the headrest is in the way, but yeah, it's there. We can keep 75 miles an hour because the speed limit here is way better. Oh, we're just crossing into Arizona. Welcome to Arizona, folks. We're gonna top at the way station. No, we're not. We got it clear. We can bypass it. Change lanes here. Clear left, clear left. Really, truck, you're gonna use the left lane and slow down, slow my pace. Oh, nice. Welcome back then, YouTube. Thank you, man. Thank you for joining again my live stream. I really appreciate when you guys come back. If you do, don't forget to double tap to like the stream and also subscribe if you're not subscribed already. That helps a lot the channel. We're trying to grow and it's super hard. Algorithms, they're kind of, mean sometimes. You'll see a bunch of subpar quality videos, let's put it this way, on YouTube nowadays. Live streams that are really empty, filled with nothing, with thousands of people watching it. And here I am, just building something, sharing with people, and hard to get people to watch. So it helps a lot if you guys give it a like. I have a foldable Simrig. I'm wondering if it's worth to upgrade to an aluminum Simrig. It is if you have the space, Beam. I don't know if you take your Simrig apart. I would say if you just leave your foldable put together all the time. Yeah, man, I think it'd be better if you have an aluminum one because it's more rigid and you can handle more power on your steering wheel. So it's good. New tachometer, so AEOE, yeah, you can say it's new. I have this for a while. The other one is still here. I always gonna have this when I use it because I love my real tachometer. The Volvo S60R gauge plus are so timeless, beautiful. But I just felt like playing with a different tachometer, and here we are. Does the navigation in the middle work? Yeah, it does. It doesn't show you the route, though. That's a limitation from the game, Kendro. Kendiro? Sorry, I kind of butchered your name. But in any case, you can see the map is moving. We're going to Hallbrook, but it doesn't show where I have to turn. This is a game limitation. It's super hard to get the screen, the navigation screen out. There's a guy that has an app called Truck Sim GPS that has it, but you have to pay monthly, and I'm not quite agreeing with the amount of money he's charging. Drift Studios, does the radio work? Yes, 100%. Everything works here, man. Everything, all the buttons work. I can use the wipers, and the radio also works. AM, FM. the CD changer, and also the audio coming from the computer through Bluetooth. Everything works, man. Yeah, everything works in here. Obviously, right now I'm listening through my headphones because my wife is working in the other room, and I'm a nuisance enough just by talking and yapping all the time. So can you imagine if she had to listen to me yapping and a truck just screaming on her ears? Hello to Australia, Tig. You should do a BeamNG mod review videos. I've been thinking about doing some other review, like games and mods and stuff. This is something we can start doing in the future. I don't have a lot of time to work on videos. Like, I've been working for about a week now on a video about the gauge clusters. And it's been, you know, it's hard to get time for everything that I want to do. You said a legit car interior with that screen as a windshield. What's the best setup I've ever seen? Thank you, Becca. Not just one. I have 3 screens here. You can see here that I have the side mirror and the other side mirror, which you can't see because of the headrest and my big head. But thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Let's go to the other lane again. This guy is just hogging in the left lane here. The speed limit is 75 miles an hour. We're doing 65, 67, 8 now. Can you floor it? I've been flooring, man. Mower Carter, we're driving a truck, dude. Been in real life. What do you mean, man? Come on. Get out of the right left lane. Come on. What Volvo model is that? This is the Volvo S60R, 2005 Volvo S60R. And in the game, we are playing with the Volvo VNL 2014. Jacob, I do not have a CDL, and I'm not looking to have one. Please answer me. Answer what, bro? You just said bro. What do you have to say to bro? Bro? Man, I'm answering a lot of questions. You can ask questions. I don't have anything to answer to, bro. Thank you, Becca. Thank you, sir. S60R, yes sir, with the space ball, with amazing space ball here. What if I crash? Nothing happens. I just get a little bit of damage on my truck. Like you can see here, I have a little bit of damage right now, 9% damage on the Apple CarPlay. You can see how much damage I have on the truck. I meant, how fast have you been in real life? I've been fast, man. I've had a E46 that I used to track. And come on, man, get off the right lane, the left lane. And I've been faster than 250 kilometers an hour. That's over 130, 40 miles an hour. Yeah, he does. We're gonna try to kind of go here on the right, not correct, but we're going to. Yeah. You ass. And now he's accelerating. Wow. We're gonna do the crazy. Yeah. And because I'm that petty, we're gonna brake check the dude. Because I don't do this in real life, I can do it here. There we go. Take this. What do you mean, man? What do you mean, big poppy? Do you truck in real life? I do not. Never driven a truck in my life. What Fanatec wheel do you use? I am using the Club Sport DD with 12 Newton meters, buddy. This is the 12 Newton meters version, and it works just fine here. Can you drive it on manual? What do you think I'm doing, man? Why do you think I'm pushing this lever? Just for fun? It is manual. This is the Volvo Spaceball, and you can see here the gear I'm in. I'm on 6th gear. The truck in the game has a 6-speed transmission, just to match my 6-speed transmission in real life. It's just easier for me to kind of manage that instead of having to deal with 20, 18 gears, whatever many gears truck has. I'm not a trucker. I am not pretending to be a trucker. I'm just playing on a video game, just having fun with my simulator. What was my first wheel? That's a great question, Beam. It was the Trustmaster T300. That was my first wheel. We're going pretty fast here, boys. We're doing 87 miles an hour on a 75. I hope I don't see a police officer. Where did you get the console? I don't have a console, man. I have a PC here. Mika, this is a PC. This is a 9950X 3D with a 4090. Take it off-road, Seeker. I wish I could. You can't. There's invisible walls all over the place. So if you go off-road, you will crash into an invisible wall. Joel Furtick, this game is called American Truck Simulator. So American Truck Simulator is by a developer called SCS, and they have two main titles, one called American Truck Simulator and the other one called Euro Truck Simulator. Both games are the same games, and both games have the same physics, the same engine, the same everything. It's just the difference is the landscape and the trucks. One is in Europe, the other one is in America. Shadow Dragon, I think you meant the console. Oh, the dash? It's at the Junkyard. I got the whole car at the Junkyard, man. Well, shout out to your brother, Gabe. Colombian. Can the truck turn off if you let the clutch too? Yes, and it can. It will stall the truck if that's what you're asking. Is it miles per hour or kilometers per hour? This is miles per hour, buddy. You can kind of barely read down there. It says MPH. This is a reproduction of a Volvo SPA dashboard. The same one that I have. I have this Volvo in my garage. It is a lot of fun, Seeker. It is a lot of fun. Is it doable on a Logitech G923 with a real car wheel? Dude, Proco, it is doable. Would I recommend it? I would not. The problem is the Logitech and Trustmasters are not direct drives. So if you put a lot of weight on it, you will strain it over time. I know people that have it and it works. I just don't know for how long. So that's why I won't recommend it, but yes, you can. You can put anything. Do you play GT7? I do not. Drizar, I will answer you if I see your question while I am looking for questions to answer, buddy. I don't have an obligation to answer you. I will answer if I see your question, as I'm answering other questions. Your new gauge cluster screen is nice. Thank you, Eliz. What is the number below your speed? Is it a speed limit? Oh, this is the frame rate. I put the frame rate there. I could put the speed limit, though. I think I'll do that eventually. Because I have the speed, the frame rate duplicate now. I have there and here. It's not GTA 7. He's asking about Gran Turismo 7. GT 7. Does it turn like a real car? No, man. It turns like a real truck. The game one does, Jackson. Is this a real place in the game? Yes, it is. We are in Arizona now. We're crossing the mileage to the road 260. Yes, it is a real place. It's compressed, but it is real. Oh, Grazy, if you send me a super chat, I'll do whatever you ask, Buttercup. All right. There's a car coming, but he'll have to wait, because I'm coming. I'm a truck. He'll have to wait. It's not a stupid question, One Pride. It was about $700 without the TV or the PC, and I do have a tutorial on my YouTube channel that'll go into the details of how much everything costs, what you need to build it, how do you build it, because I made a tutorial, a very detailed one, a 45-minute long tutorial. What wheel do I have? Bray. I have a Fanatec Club Sport DD with 12 Newton meters. It's been on the gas the whole time. I don't know what you're saying, buddy. How much does your setup cost? About $700. Just said that. Thoughts on Road Kings? Dude, I'm very excited about that one. Very excited, especially because it's in Florida. Jor. I don't know, man. Sorry about butchering your name. Thank you, Alex Martinez. Thank you, sir. We're a little over the speed limit here, but that's all right. Hello, Aaron Productions. Welcome back, sir. James, what are the setup specs? I am running a 4090 with a 9950 X3D. Yeah, we have about half a tank of fuel. Oh, thank you, Josh. Only 700 for the Simrig, not the TV or the PC or the wheel. It's just what makes the simulator special, which is the car parts and make it work. If you're interested in knowing the cost, you can check out my tutorial video. It will break down every cost. I show the receipts. I show everything. The DLC came out, I think it's tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, it's tomorrow. No, you can't pick up hitchhikers, no. Hanging out with Daddy, Flight Simulator, what about it? Yeah, I can play Flight Simulator here. I do sometimes. Does a seat heater work, Annex? That's a fair question. I am in Florida, so I didn't turn it on, no. I could, however. The buttons here for the seat heat will lower the window. So if I push this button here, it will lower the driver window. Now the passenger window. Both windows are open now, and I can close by clicking here on the windshield defrost and the rear defrost. Thank you, James. Oh man, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it. So is the radio and all the stuff extra? What do you mean extra? No, everything is included in the 700 bucks on One Pride. Everything you see car related, wood, metal, carpet to build this thing, it's included. Even the Arduinos that make the buttons work. So like this guy over here. Arduinos, these are cheap, guys. Very cheap. They're like 25 bucks. You can buy like 4 of them, 5 of them. So if you go to a junkyard called Pick and Pull, you can bring your tool and pull the parts out. You're gonna spend peanuts to buy car parts. They're pretty cheap, especially interior parts. Nobody buys interior parts at the junkyard. They usually go there for engine, transmission, you know, ECUs, that kind of stuff. So a steering wheel is like dirt cheap. I spent like $14 on the steering wheel, so it's super cheap. Alex Martinez, you don't want to make a career out of trucking now, man. I don't. Absolutely not. I'm 44 years old. I have a very nice, stable job. I work from home. I have no plans on making a career as a truck driver. Louisiana will be out. Yes, sir. We're getting closer to Florida. Yes, we are. But I heard there's a theory, Ellis, that we won't be able to get the East Coast because there's a little bit of a problem in the map. The map is compressed on a 20-to-1 scale. And if they compress 20-to-1 the East Coast, there's a lot of cities that are going to just connect with each other. They can't represent it correctly. Like New York City, Washington area. There's a lot of places that are going to be a little bit too compressed and it's going to look weird. How long did it take to build it? I spent about 3 weekends building the first version, but I've been working on this thing for about 4 years now, man. 3.5 years, so... Are the buttons working? Yes, sir. Everything works in the game. I can change the camera here. I can go back into the cockpit here. I can turn the hazard lights here. I can use the wipers here. I can turn on the engine. I can turn the retarder on by pressing this knob here. And, you know, this will turn the... this can get the map going. Everything can be mapped to do whatever. How many states have they released, Jonathan? I don't want to lie, but I think like 30. Just around. We are in just about where Louisiana and Illinois are. Oh, nice. Thank you, One Pride. Thank you. Check out the tutorial if you like it. Don't forget to like it and subscribe if you do. Henry, yes, I am from Brazil. Can you drive 160 in that? I cannot, Zyler. I am driving a truck. This truck will go about 90 miles, 95 miles an hour. Yes, sir. Volvo VNL 2014. How do you set up the buttons? Blessed. So the way you do it, you use Arduinos, like this little guy here. Can't barely see it because it's very small. So you use Arduinos. Arduino Micro Pro will be seen as a by the computer as a joystick. Then you just plug new wires into the buttons, and every time you press the button, you tell it, I want it to be button 1, and button 2, and button 3, and then there, and so on and so forth. So that's how you set it up. I'm making a tutorial about that as well. How long does it take to drive to California? It depends. We're pretty close to California now. We are in Arizona. So it would take, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, if so. Have you ever crashed in this? Oh, James, when have I ever not? I always crash, man. It's just, you know, eventually you'll crash. Eventually you'll have an accident, either on purpose, like right now, because that guy was not giving way, and I just decided I want to go. So I had a small crash. The only thing that happened is, if you notice, the number 10 under the truck cab was 9 before the crash. I think you like trucks. You like trucks, Bug Vera, but the main reason is it's relaxing. And I get to talk to you guys in the morning if I am playing on a truck, better than I get if I'm racing. Yes, Beam, all the buttons are working, the wipers, the buttons here, everything works, man. Every single button. Where did you upload the tutorials, Blessed? On my YouTube channel. Imagine if there was an Optimus Prime, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, exactly. I'm home every night. I can just stop and go to the restroom whenever I want. Oh, there's so many advantages. And comparing playing a game with doing the real thing, it's just as silly as comparing playing Call of Duty and joining the military. It's that silly. It doesn't matter if I'm using like a steering wheel, a whole cockpit here. It's still the same thing. Thank you, Case. Thank you, man. Thank you, Emu Mood. Overtake. I think it's an illegal place to overtake here. We're getting onto the highway. Do you ever get bored and crash for fun? Brandon, yes, I do. And when I do, I just open Beam and G drive, and then I crash as much as I want. Beam and G is a lot better to crash. There will be actual damage, physics, and stuff like that. Can I flash? Yeah, I can use the high beams. You can see the high beam light going on and off. Or not, because I think I messed up something on the code. Yeah, I definitely messed something up on the code. I changed the code this morning. Bro, do you have a clutch? Yes, I do. I don't know why my pedal camera is not working, but yes, I do. Get it working. Sorry, guys. Just a second. Super. Should be fairly easy. Where is the pedal? USB camera. Yeah. What is going on with my USB camera here? There we go. We got the camera. Just go back here, and we can go back to the game, and we can go back to the road. Real driving is not relaxing, LOL. They should have Crazy Drivers DLC just for the full experience. James, it is relaxing to me. I do relax driving in real life as well, but it's not practical. I work from home, buddy. So can you imagine like waking up in the morning, going for a drive just to drive? So it makes a lot more sense just to hop in the simulator and have fun here. You know, the game is called American Truck Simulator. What is your Simrig story on my upgrade path? So Beam, there's a few videos on my channel that will explain that, but on a, you know, very summarized short story, during the pandemic in 2021, late 2020, early 2021, I bought a Trustmaster T300, and I'm a little crazy, so I wanted to build like a wood sim rig. So I built a wood sim rig. I didn't have a seat, so I used an IKEA chair, and that was awful, super uncomfortable. Then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna buy a chair, a seat, a simulator seat, and they were like $500 for a gaming seat. And I was like, heck no, I'm gonna go to a junkyard and I'm gonna buy the seat. And I went to this pick and pull junkyard, and I asked the guy, how much is a driver's seat? And he was like, leather or fabric? I was like, leather? $25. And I was like, what if it's fabric? Then it's $20. Okay. And that's it. I bought the seat. And then I went like, okay, I could buy the whole thing. And that's how I got here. I bought the whole interior, started making everything work. And that's it. Where's the brakes? Yes, I know you guys don't. Oh, the camera's still not showing the it's only showing on the horizontal. I saw it working there and I was like, okay, it's working. It's not. Just a second. I just realized it's not working. There. Now it's working. And was the CarPlay not working? Oh, doesn't matter if it works or not. Okay. All right. So yeah, and now it's working. So let's stop here. Got Jake brakes? Yes, I'm using the Jake brake right now. My wiper knob here, if I pull it, you can see there's a brake, a red brake light on the gauge cluster. That is my Jake brake light. Is that a number plate and a laptop? Did you upgrade with your laptop? I don't have a laptop. I have... Ooh, I went the wrong way here. Backup park? Yeah, I guess. How do you make everything to work, Angel? Using Arduinos, my friend. I have a tutorial I'm making. So if you subscribe to my channel, stay tuned. You're going to be able to see it. Dirty Tanker, I guess you don't know a lot about Volvos, dude, and that's all right. The Volvo S60R, for you ignorant, is a 300 horsepower manual, 6-speed manual transmission, all-wheel drive, faster than a BMW M3 of the same era car made by Volvo. That, by the way, makes very fast cars. I do have a Cadillac CT5V, and my Volvo, it's still faster than that Cadillac. My S60 T8, a 2022 S60 T8, that does 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds, original. While the Cadillac CT5V does in 4.6. So I guess you're projecting a little bit about yourself, buddy. That's okay. I have nothing against, you know, your being and your preferences, but that is you, Dirty Tanker. Let's put the parking brake here, turn the engine off, and let's wake up in the morning. What's my favorite truck to drive in this, by the way, James? I'm using the Volvo just because it makes sense. Using the Volvo. I don't know. I haven't tried many trucks. Engine started. Parking brake off. Angel, yes, with the gauges and all the electronics, everything is Arduino. Especially the analog one. This needs the Arduino, so this is what I use. This one also works. Where we're coming from and where we're headed, B, we're coming from Texas, and we're going to Yuma in Arizona. We're pretty close, actually. We're 5 minutes away from our destination. How much was it to make prints? About $700. I have a tutorial on my channel, buddy. I have a very detailed tutorial on my YouTube channel. Oh, thank you, Beam 12341. Does the wheel lock up when you release it, or is it like an actual wheel that just goes back to the center? It's like a regular, real wheel that goes back to the center because of the force feedback. He tells me. The force feedback does that. Can you stall? Yes, you can. The cab overs? Yeah, I drive in a Euro Truck Simulator also on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you guys are interested, tomorrow we're driving all the way to Sweden. We left Spain and we're going on a very long trip. Is the airbag still in the wheel? No, it is not. There's no airbag in here. Go back to the other camera. How did you get the radio and the dash to work in the game? Kilo. So the radio is pretty easy. The radio, it's just plugged into the power. Then it's connected to the speakers. And obviously, to get the sound from the computer, all I have to do is connect to, at this Volvo here, I have to connect to the 10 CD changer. So it pretends it has a 10 CD changer here, and it connects through Bluetooth. So I can just play music and the sounds from the game and whatever. Right now I'm listening through the headphones, by the way, but you can just use the radio. The rest of the stuff is mainly Arduinos. So Arduino Uno and Arduino Micro Pro. Those are the ones that I use. Central Virginia, yes, it is. You can do whatever here, and you know, it's all right. You can do whatever. Did you get the dashboard taken out of an actual car? Yes, I did. A real Volvo S60R. Am I playing ETS? No, I'm playing ATS. Please don't spam the chat. Do you still like driving in real life after driving for a long time on the street? Yes, sir, I do. I work from home, so I don't get to or need to drive every day. You know, I just like driving here. How much for the game, baby? I don't know, man. Mate, I said it twice. That's not spamming, but that's how it starts. eBay list. You start saying twice, and then 4, and then 5, and that's spamming. So I ask kindly not to spam because I am live streaming in 3 different places in 4 different streams, and everybody's talking, and when anybody, you know, spams, the chat window moves too fast for me and I can't read the questions. Is that diesel? None of that, man. Head guessed it. This is a the car was a gasoline S60R, not an XC90. The truck here is diesel, obviously, in the game, but yeah. Did they pay what? All right, baby. That's sad, man. You're a kid. I understand. Grow up. Oh, I will calm down. I am calm. Now I'm even calmer. I just bought my son a setup. Nothing like this. This is amazing. Thank you, Joseph. Man, I always say, if you have any setup, it's better than driving on a keyboard, dude. So, you know, I really appreciate and respect any kind of setup. And also, that's why I share the tutorial, because I want everybody to be enabled to build one. Can I put some music? It's playing music, but it's just low. I'm talking, there's a truck, and too much sound going on at the same time. Light is green. The budget was $700. I just want to know how hard it is to stop if you slam on your brakes. It stops faster than in real life. Even though I changed the brakes to be not as, you know, good, if you will, but it still stops too fast. Is your Cadillac CT5V your weekend car, Beam? No, I'm using it as a daily. Every time I want to go out, I've been driving the Cadillac. The weekend car is the Volvo S60R, man. So I drive the S60R on the weekends, especially when I'm going to fly at the airport. If I'm flying, I will take the Volvo, always. I always take the Volvo S60R. I don't have a website, Joseph, but I do have the tutorials there on my channel, so you can just follow, subscribe to, you know, whatever YouTube calls it. What do I do for work, Joseph? I work with market research. I've been an executive for a few years now. I've been working in market research for the last 25 years. And I work from home, a very large multinational company. What graphics card am I using? I'm using a 4090. eBay Liz, what's the point of having a car set up if it's a truck game? That's the beauty of it, man. I can play whatever. I have a car set up. I can play a truck, an F1, a GT3 car. And the reason why I play a truck with the car interior is I think it's less strange to play a truck in the game with a car interior than it is the other way around. And I do play GT3 cars. I play with regular cars. You just happen to join my live stream while I'm playing with the truck. And the reason why I play with the truck in the morning is essentially because I can talk to you guys and read the questions and answer the questions. And if I'm racing on a racetrack, it gets a little harder, as one can imagine. It gets a little bit harder for me to answer questions if I'm trying to get the brake point and, you know, everything to work. What graphic card am I using, MC? I'm using a 4090. Can I go through that side? Let's see. I hope so. Otherwise, I'll have to go around. Good way to learn manual. Yes, it is. It is a good way to learn manual. I've been driving manual cars since I was 16 years old. It's not a bragging thing. It's Brazil. I was born in Brazil, so in Brazil we're just used to driving manual cars. That's the cars we have there. Most of the cars are manual. We do have automatics. My third car was a automatic car. Was a Volvo 850 Turbo, which was automatic, but it's just the things that we learn. So it's pretty much just like it's engraved in my brain. It's muscle memory now. Here's a parking spot right here. I think I could have gone the other way instead because I'm gonna have to go through that, but that's all right. Thank you, Nelson. Thank you, sir. Is your streaming job? No, streaming is not my job, buddy. I work with market research. Would recommend an 05 to 08 S60. Yes, definitely. Especially 05 to 08 because they had a new ECU on it, Emilio, and the new ECU is more reliable than the 2004 one. Thank you, Joseph. It's like a car or harder than a car. I mean, driving the truck is just harder to park because I have to deal with that trailer over there, and but it's not hard. I don't know. I never driven a real truck, so there's that. And which I'm trying to park, but why don't you select the drop off to be automatically selected? It's just because I like to park the truck, man, and it's not as fun. I'm looking at the rear view mirror to park the truck here. So if I just choose the automatic one, it's just, you know, I don't know, not as fun. Truck Simulator is a great game. I agree, Horn. A lot of people will, yo, it's a truck. Yeah, it's a truck. Dude, it's fun. I used to think trucking would be, like, boring at first. But it's way more fun than people realize, man. It is. Have you ever played BeamNG Drive? Joseph, I play every single weekend on the live stream. I do play BeamNG a lot. I love BeamNG Drive. It's a lot of fun. And yes, I do play. We're almost at the parking spot. Almost good. The main reason why I want to upgrade to an aluminum rig is that I let my friends drive and I feel anxious because the foldable flexes a lot. Yeah, I get you, man. Well, it's ready for unloading, but I want to park perfectly straight. By the way, what's the monitor? It's so big, Afam. Yes, it is pretty big. It's a triple 65-inch TV here. All of them are 4K and 120 hertz. So there we are. Now it's going to be perfect. They're 4K, 120 hertz, and we are playing everything maxed out. And it's, you know, it's good graphics. Not the best, but good. Do you think you could drive a real truck? Oh, man. I don't know. It's like those people that say they could land a plane just because they play Flight Simulator. I fly real airplanes, and I can tell you, you cannot. If you fly a real plane, it's completely different. Here we are. We parked the truck. Now I just need to hit this button to disconnect it. Oh, I meant if you have the hardest parking by default, no need to click the selection. Oh, right, Michael. Right, that's a good idea. I'll do that because I always choose the hardest one. Let's do that right now. That's a good idea. think it's on the gameplay, right? Oh, yeah, there you go. Thank you, man. Thank you, Michael. Skilled parking. There we go. Got skilled parking on, and from now on, it's not going to ask me anymore. Just going to have the hard. All right. So we disconnected. Let's get a new cargo. Where are we going with the freight market? We can choose anywhere in this part of the U.S. We can go all the way up to Louisiana, which will be released tomorrow. And we can go in the future to Illinois. So let's choose here as a starting point, Yuma. And I don't know, Texas. We can drive to Dallas. Oh, this one is paying well. Well, let's take this a little shorter. I wish they would increase the speed of their releases, to be honest with you. I think we are in the same place. I think the cargo is here. Just need to check in. Oh, no, it's right here. Do you play ETS? Yes, I do. I play ETS on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I took parts of my totaled Santa Fe to make a rig, but the speedometer always fails and the steering falls off. Please help. Head gasket, check my tutorial, join my Discord, and we can talk more there. But imagine just wheel, brake, and accelerate. It will get boring. I mean, it all depends on what you like, man. I see a lot of people playing with just a wheel, accelerator, and brake, and they have a lot of fun. Yes, we do need GTA 6. Let's check in here, because it's right here. This is where the cargo is. Freight market. And here we are. Let's go. Dallas. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Is it here? Yes, it's right here. We're just gonna back it up. Hey, 2Z! Hey, welcome back, man. You changed your name, dude. Come to Charlotte? They don't have Charlotte here, man. I got a new dash. It's an old dash. I'm just using it a little more. I want to go back and forth between the other one and this one. I love my Volvo gauge cluster, but this one is also cool. All right, we're going to connect here. You should get a realistic seatbelt tensioner. Beam, that is a good idea. I've been thinking about that. That's one of the next upgrades I want to make. All right. What wheel and gear are you using? Why don't you tell me, Paul Chambers? Take it easy, man. Take a chill pill, dude. I'm answering a bunch of questions. I have about 300 people watching my live stream in different places. So I am using the Fanatec Club Sport DD with 12 Newton meters. The gear is a generic USB shifter. The cheap one that you can buy for like $40 on AliExpress has a metal box. And on top of it is a Volvo Spaceball. There you go. 5. Nah, man. I do literally have the detailed tutorial on my channel, man. You guys can build. I don't gatekeep any piece of information. You can download my Volvo cluster. You can download my Apple CarPlay. You can download pretty much anything for free, because I just give it to everybody. 5 living. So no, I don't care about that. People can take my content, create content. I will help them out. I literally have a friend called Slow Lane Productions on YouTube that is bigger than me now, that I helped build his simulator. He got inspiration in mind. He's been building upon it. So yeah, I don't care. I want you guys to succeed, and if you want to build a simulator, by all means, man, my tutorial is for free and it's for everyone. The only problem is I'm answering questions as they come, and as you can see here, I'm going to move my screen, and you're going to see the chat window. It's not big. This is the chat window. And because the chat window is not so big, whenever you guys ask questions, the chat moves up. And if I'm answering a question and I'm driving and I'm looking at the game, I'm not looking at the questions. Therefore, I might miss questions that go out of the window eventually. And that's why I miss a few questions here and there. So that's a very simple thing. How much did you spend for that setup? Z-Win2 1977. About $700, man. $700 US. You can go to my channel, check the tutorial. It's gonna be there. I break down the cost. I show the cost for everything: the steering wheel, the seat, the center console, the radio, you know, everything. Thank you, Z-Wing. I just, you know, I believe in paying it back. I learned everything I know from YouTube and internet, but why not give it back to the world as I learned? You know, I had to join pieces of information going from everywhere. So a little bit here, how do you make the buttons work? I learned how to do that. But it's a random video from a random channel that's not talking about simulators. So in order to make it easier for you guys to get this Arduino Micro Pro to work with any car, I made tutorials. So yeah, that's what I try to do, man. I try to help out. Thank you, Salin. Department. Atlantis, good morning, sir. Welcome back. Yo, Ride. Welcome back, my friend. How you been? How is, are there many tumbleweeds rolling on Twitch today? Have you caught any yet? Man, that is the one thing I do the most. Thank you, Charger. Thank you. I really try my best to answer everybody. Like everybody. The haters, the lovers, the curious, everybody. I really do. Because I do believe that is the minimum, the least I can do. If I'm live streaming, I need to be, you know, answering questions. Why would I be live streaming? Otherwise, just watch my offline videos. Just say department or dept. Oh, dept. Okay, dept. Oh, no worries, right? I'm glad you came and you said hello. That's what matters, man. All right, let's turn here onto the highway. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Z-Win. Dude, thank you, man. Keep going, man. Love your content. Dude, thank you for the support. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate you, man. Let's join the highway. Nobody here. Thank you for moving, big truck. What tip of wheel? Sorry, man. Jefferson, you need to be a little more clear. Oops. Trying to look at the streaming PC here. Kind of got me off screen. How much this setup cost? Movie edit, about $700. And you can find the breakdown and all the cost breakdown on my channel on my tutorial video. Oh, Blacktop Beats. Thank you, man. You got a truck for $700? No, man. This is a car interior. This is a Volvo S60R, and I got it for $300, not $700. $700 is adding the wood necessary to build this, the carpet you see here, the metal to weld the steering wheel, and the Arduinos. Obviously, I'm not talking about the TVs or the PC, but yes, sir, $300 for car part. What type of steering wheel are you using? What brand? It's a Fanatec Club Sport DT with 12 Newton meters, Jefferson Lopez. It's a Fanatec. What device are you streaming? I'm using Melt Studio, and I'm on YouTube, vertical and horizontal. I am on Twitch and TikTok. Felix, you're so lucky to have this. I wish I had this. Dude, just build one for yourself, man. I have a tutorial on my channel. It's not as expensive as people think, and it's very doable. I have a bunch of people sharing their pictures on my Discord. It fills my heart seeing that happening. Like, people actually building. There's a bunch of Volvos coming, a bunch of other brands. There's a Subaru. There is a BMW. There's a guy that just bought a Porsche interior to build a simulator on my Discord. That'll be epic. Hey, lawyer, off to work, man. Have a good day. Good day at work, man. Wish you the best. MK6 Josh, what's the dash, like the tachometer? So today we're using just a screen. This one is the Volvo SPA platform. Usually I live stream with this one. This is fully functional also, and it works just like in the real car, but it's the real analog gauge club. We're using the digital one today, just for fun. My good friend Nick, my moderator, wanted to see because he's building one, so I put it there, didn't take it off. So that's why we have it here. Good morning, Gary. Good morning. My Moza shifter feels like it has got less resistance than it was at first. Oh, I don't have the Moza, but I don't know what that could be happening, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Moza is a good brand. Could you use this on other driving games? Yes, Brandon. Any game, man. Any game newer than like 2005, the steering wheel, the pedals are gonna work. Now, for the gauge cluster, I'd say the oldest game that works here is about 2008. I think it's like a late 2000s game that works. But any game works here, man. Is everything on your setup functional? Is there some purely visual parts? No, man. Everything you see here is functional. Nothing is for show. I can turn on the wipers. I can use the hazard lights. I can turn the camera here wherever I want to put the camera on. I can turn this to the next camera. This is go back to the cockpit. This starts the retarder. You can hear it starting to slow down and stops. Yeah, every single thing works. If I want to use the Jake brake, I pull here. You can hear it. If I want to open the window, I can press here. So yeah, everything is functional, no effort. Was the analog from a real car? Yes, Stanley, yes, that one is from a real car. If you watch any of my live streams from last week, you'll see that one working. Brandon, thank you, man. Well, I'm glad you did. Hope you liked the live stream and subscribe if you don't mind, and help support the channel. There's so many like weird live streams going on, subpar at least, that I don't know how they get so many viewers, but it is what it is. Brandon, nice, dude. Congrats, man. Wish you the best on your journey, dude. Not easy. Hey, BKR Gaming, welcome back, man. Did you ever ride in Truckers MP Peter band? I have not. I haven't tried it yet. I mostly play it offline. Just easier for me for the live streams, you know. FMM Productions, thank you, sir. Para Rob, hey, hello. Oh, Spicy, yes, sir. It's a new old cluster. I've had this for a while now. I just installed it the other day. Nick, my moderator on YouTube and TikTok, he is building one and he wanted to see how it looks. So I just put it there. And I'm gonna swap back and forth with my real analog gauge cluster. Just fun. I like this one because you can change anything and everything. Pretty much is everything customizable here. Do you have a video setting it all up? Stanley, yes I do. In fact, I have several videos. Just subscribe to my channel, check my videos, and you'll see the tutorial and the explanations. There's a bunch of content there. How much does a setup like this cost, FMM? About $700, man, without the TV or the computer. Just the car parts and the structure to build it, the hardware. Brandon, yes, man, it's coming back to normal. You see, I used to have about 1,000 people watching at the same time. Then I'm pretty sure both TikTok and YouTube kind of thinks that I'm driving. So that's why I put the notice, and it did help a lot. But it is what it is. I'm not streaming for the viewers. Obviously, I do appreciate it. It gives me motivation. But I'm streaming just to share my passion. Maury J, yeah, not every, but you know, a lot of simmers will like this kind of setup. Is a used Volvo XC60 worth it? It depends on what year. Mostly they are. Mostly they are. I like Volvo S60. I think the SPA platform is a little better than the P3 platform, so there is that. But the P3s are perfectly good. Anthony, let's so the point of this game is you grab cargoes like this and you deliver them in locations. What do we have here today? We're taking batteries. So we're taking batteries to Yuma. No, not Yuma anymore. Now we're going to Dallas, Texas. And you have to, you know, not get a speeding ticket, don't crash, don't do anything crazy, and you don't lose money. That's the point of the game. Stanley, do you drive a truck in real life? I do not, man. I am just an executive working home office every day. And this is my virtual commute to my office, if you will. Oh, we're gonna take the exit, so let's slow down here. Monkey Boy, the game is called American Truck Simulator. Is it real time? Like, does it take you hours to get places? It does take you hours, but it's a 1 to 20 ratio. So the map is compressed. Every mile in real life represents 20 miles in the game. So, like a trip to, we're coming from Arizona all the way to Dallas. It's gonna take us an hour, where in real life it would take you 16 hours driving the truck. For a first car, I was thinking about a 2013 XC60. I think it's a good solid car. I think so. I wish you could come to Louisiana on your game, Gary. Well, it's your lucky day. The developer is releasing Louisiana tomorrow, and I'll be able to drive in Louisiana from tomorrow on. Can't lie, I turn off all the tickets and speed. That's okay, Brandon. I mean, you're having fun in your game. You can play whatever, you know, in whatever way you feel like playing. Thank you, Pasha. Let's try to keep it PG on the chat. You know, man, I'm just trying to be PG as much as possible. Kids might be watching, and parents with their kids. Are you using a Skybox mod? No, I'm not. I'm using just the real physics, real brands, real traffic, real lights, and the little additions for the cockpit, the dices, the lady, you know, that kind of stuff. What is that digital cockpit? Is an app on iPad or iPhone? Yeah, you could use on any of those. DFX. This is called SimHub that is running here. It's a SimHub. And it's the same thing that runs my real actual gauge cluster that also works, just like this one. This one works. I'm just not using it today. Is this ATS? Yes, EJ, it is. It's ATS today. Yes, sir. Louisiana comes out tomorrow. I think it's December 4th, and tomorrow is the 4th. When you're gonna deliver my package? Oh man, maybe it's here in the truck. We don't know. Are you waiting for batteries? What wheelbase am I using? CO. This is the Fanatec Club Sport DD with 12 Newton meters. Is this better than Euro Truck Simulator, Marty? It's the same. It's no better or worse. It's the same game. The only difference is the landscape and the trucks. So it's a preference thing. How much does it cost you for that setup, please? Willie, about $700, and I'm just going crazy in the lanes here. $700 without the TV or the PC. Looks fun. I'm going to have to check it out. Thank you, Monkey Boy. I do have a tutorial, so it is available and super easy to access. And I hope you enjoy it. New cluster from a real car? Driftly, no. This one is just a screen. I made it to fit there. That's how I made it work. But this is just an HDMI screen running SimHub now. Does this game have controller set up, or do you have to use the wheel? No, you can. You can use a controller or even a keyboard. I don't recommend you use a keyboard, but, you know. BKR, I love the steering wheels from the Volvos before 2015. Dude, totally. I don't like the P3 steering wheels. I think they're too bulky. That Volvo logo is huge. Oh, Lita, yes, I watched your stream like a month ago. Great to see you're back on FYP. Thank you for watching, man. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you continue enjoying it. Marty Banks, thank you, sir. Thank you. Driving the Del Rio right now, delivering curtains in a double trailer. Nice. Yeah, we are about 49 minutes from our destination. We're going a little over the speed limit, and we are running low on fuel. And this is the truck that we're driving. Wavy! Hey man, Wavy. YT, YouTube. Am I inside of an actual car? It's just a dashboard setup. It's just a dashboard setup. I can show you. Kind of show you. If you want to see the details, check out my other short videos. So you can see here the right window, and now the left window. So yeah, it's just a setup here. You can kind of see where the TV ends. Let's stop here for fuel. Opinion on electric trucks. Marvin, man, I don't mind. I think they're great if they're, you know, they actually save money. I'm not that concerned about nature. Not that I don't care about nature, but I think batteries are just as bad as, you know, petrol or gasoline. I see you have a BMW setup as well. Is it built on the same platform, or is it an independent setup? Emilia, so that's exactly the same build, but it's a different build. It's in my garage right now because I'm working on the electronics tutorial. So it's in my garage. I am not going to use it anymore because I am going to sell it once it's done, because I do prefer my Volvo setup. The BMW E60, I like it. It's a pretty cool car, but I still prefer my Volvo. Let's put the parking brake on, engine off, and let's put fuel. What, you're pulling a 12-meter liner? I am pulling a, I think it's a refrigerator. Not a refrigerator, just a trailer, just a regular trailer. Thank you, Don, for full. Thank you. You ran out of battery with the electric Tanya in the Euro Truck Simulator. It is full. Start the engine. Is your air conditioning working? So all the buttons work. I can press any button here, they will do anything. Anything that I program them to do. But there's no air coming out of here because I really don't need air. I'm in my home office, so it's really unnecessary to get air blowing out of here. And you guys don't see the air, but I'm really seriously thinking about putting the fan there, just because everybody asks about it, and that'd be a nice party trick now, I think, at this point. Oh, this is gonna be a tough turn because I gotta go around. Oh, get out of pump gas, that'd be funny. Gotta open up the turn here a little bit. What do you think about Volvo buses? Oh, I think they're cool. I come from a place in Brazil that we have only Volvo buses. There's a factory, a Volvo factory in Brazil, in my city. And my city was, a fun fact, the city where Volvo developed those accordion buses. So whatever you see an accordion bus, it came from my city. That was the first in the 80s. The first city to have them, and the city that Volvo used to test them out. You have the limiter off, so I pushed it down the highway and suddenly 2 hours from destination. Oh no. You ran out of battery on a truck. I ran out of fuel before, so I guess it could happen to the best of us. Must be a new update to the setup. EA40. I have both. I still use the analog one. We're gonna go back and forth with it. It's just that today I felt like using the digital one. He needs a road rage mod. That's called GTA 5, man. There's a Volvo bus and truck factory near my city. Oh, nice. We can stay here for a little bit longer on the left, on the right lane. I'm getting left and right all wrong today. I don't know why. I said the left window, like showing my right window, and I said left window right there, which is not left. Clearly, that's right. Right? Oh, really? ATS doesn't have charging? How do you do that? How do you charge the truck then? I never driven any electric truck in the ETS. Okay, Clef, thank you, sir. Hey, Ayaza. Hey, man, welcome back. If you get your directions mixed up, just say your other left. I will, man. Thank you for the tip. We're going fast now. Like, we're doing 85 miles an hour. Carrying batteries. I don't know what kind of batteries are we carrying. It doesn't say. It just says batteries. Like AAA batteries, AA batteries, car batteries, like EV. Is this ETS? No, man. This is ATS today. ETS is gonna be tomorrow. Oh, they only run a short distance. They should have a charging station. Be cool if they added buses. They will. BKR, they will. They just they announced it, the coaches DLC, which is coming in the future. We don't know when, because they never say when. When did you get the Smart Dash, Luca? Oh, I have it forever, man. I have this one for 2 years now. I just don't use it that often. What other games do you have it? It'd be cool if Midnight Club would do another edition. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Lee, I have, and I play BeamNG, Assetto Corsa Competizione, a bunch of other car simulator games. Any game works here. Obviously, you know, like Roblox, yes, it works. It's just, I'm not going to use the steering wheel to play with it. But any game works. Do you prefer ATS over ETS? Yes, Cheeky, I do. And the reason is the speed limit. What happened to the original? It's here. The gauge cluster's still here, and I'm gonna still use it, don't worry. I'm never gonna get rid of that, never. I can change, just like I change steering wheels sometimes. There was a traffic jam too at Snow a few years back in southern Norway, and a lot of cars ran out of charge. Oh, dude. Well, to be fair with battery cars, man, you know, fuel also runs out during snowstorms. A lot of people run out of fuel in the same way that cars, you know, battery cars ran out of charge. So, the only bad thing for me is the time it takes to charge. Oh, I see, Brandon. Thank you. How am I reading the chat? So it's on my left window here of the truck. I can kind of show you here. This is the left window. You can kind of see the rear view mirror behind my headrest. This is the chat window. This is how I read the chat. Usually like, okay, I read that. Aren't they adding trucks like a regular trucks? I can't wait for that. Oh, it's having rain here. What truck are you driving now, Genva? I am driving the Volvo VNL 2014. Let me show you in a second. There you go. This is the Volvo I'm driving. What is that game? Eduardo Santana Huerta. This game is called American Truck Simulator. Okay, we gotta stop at the wait station. Batteries don't like the cold. Yeah. They don't. They have less range in the cold. That is true. Do you only drive Volvo or other cars? Oh man, I drive everything you can imagine. Especially the Cadillac CT5e. That's my favorite car. You can move the camera. Yes, I can, Frost. It's a OBSBot camera. This one has motion, so I can, you know, show you my right window or the left window. I can go back to the center. I can show you the ceiling. A lot of people ask about my air conditioning, so yeah, that's the air conditioning vent. So yeah, I can move the camera. This camera is pretty cool. OBSBot tail air. Hello, is the speedometer ran on a ESP with a display or just an USB HDMI display? This one is just an HDMI display. This one runs on ESP32 or Arduino. In my case, an Arduino Uno with a CAN bus shield, because it also works. Fully functional, every function works on it. Here is a similar, not the Arduino Uno that I'm using, because the real one is buried here. Super easy to change. Yes, they are. F-150s, they're going to have the Crown Victoria here. I think Dodge is also coming to American Truck Simulator. I don't recall right now, but I think they are. I think they are. What happens if you don't stop at the weigh station, Nikolai? You just get a ticket, like a violation infraction thing. Why American trucks are huge like that, Jumba? It's just the way the roads are here, and our roads are not narrow here in America. Cities are not narrow like in Europe, so we don't need smaller trucks like you guys do in Europe, and they're less maneuverable because we don't need them to be as maneuverable. So it's just because of that. What's my favorite truck, Dente? I'd say this one, the Volvo VNL 2014. However, I gotta buy the newer one and check it out, see what happens. Oh, BKR, yeah, that's the grill from my car. I bought a brand new for it, and I put the old one here, just like the Spaceball here. In real life, you can lose your license. Yes, sir, you can. I've heard about that. There's another trucker here the other day. So it's not advisable, you just don't stop at the weigh stations. And yeah, in America we travel a lot further. Yeah, trucks are huge because people actually use them as RVs almost. We're going fast. I didn't even notice we're doing 80 miles an hour. It's sun setting here. It's a beautiful when there is a sunset. I really enjoy it. Like, look at this. The game is so pretty, especially in the evenings. Oh, pretty. Very pretty. Don't do that, guys. What's the damage? So pretty. Okay, are you gonna move so I can move? Or am I gonna have to back up? How much damage? Ooh, a lot of damage. Dude, stop! Really? You tried to hit me. Is this guy on a road rage? Oh man, we got 71% damage. Look, it got all red. I think that's one of the worst crashes I've ever had. It malfunctioned the truck right now. But that guy shouldn't be stopped in the middle of the road. His fault, not mine. Oh, dude. That was a nasty crash, buddy. All right, so let's check. Where is it? We need a service station. Like yesterday. Is there one? Oh, there's one right here. That's handy. Well, the trailer also had some little damage. The cargo too. So we're gonna have to fix that. Look at the nice sunset. Exactly. Boss man, hey man, thank you for the roses, dude. That was totally unexpected. It scared me for a second, I gotta be honest. Oh, dude, that was crazy. Hey, Brian Sherman, man, you lost my crash, dude. I wrecked really bad in the back of a truck. Oh, that was a nasty one. That was awful. I even got the the truck is going off. Water temperature is up. See the triangle? Because it's too hot, the triangle here. The water temperature is too high. How did you crash? Dude, I was enjoying the sunset. And I was like looking outside the truck like this, and I didn't see the traffic had stopped in the middle of the highway. Like one does. The headlights are on. You can actually see them. It's just not as bright. Like you can see they're on. If I turn off, you can definitely tell they're off. Now they're on. Where is... Oh, right there. At least we have a service center nearby because we got 71% damage in a single crash. Yeah, we got the warning light on now. So from here to there. Why is that message not showing? Did the crash affect the brightness of the headlights? No. It's just that you guys can't see very well. It's the TV thing. It's not the crash. Vehicle malfunction. Well, great timing. Service. Repair, replace all. That's about $200,000 worth of money. Oh, I didn't pay attention at the final cost, but it was more than 70. Well, got the truck working. That was crazy. Hey, Diamond, I'm good, man. How about you, dude? I don't know why your messages are not coming, Blessing. I see your message here on my streaming PC, but I don't see your messages here on my main chat window. Oh, we forgot. Gonna sleep. Boss man, it's going well so far, man. I can't complain. Having fun here with you guys. Well, it says you can't turn left. It doesn't say you can't make a U-turn. There's no cars coming anywhere, so we'll just do that. Oh, got a little bit of trailer damage again. There was a stop sign there. You sold your truck when the repair bill was 112? Yeah, I stick with it. got fuel. Just need to rest. Hey, Ride, welcome back. Oops. Kind of went over that curb thing. Engine off and sleep. ETS2, my friend, Kakashi. It's ETS2. So how does a 6-speed works in a 12-speed? Diamond, that's a fair question. So the way it works, you can change the game transmission to a 6-speed. That's all I had to do. So this truck here only has 6-speed transmission. So if you see here, this is the gear. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and that's it. That's the highest gear this truck will go. So yeah, that's how it works. Pretty simple, actually. Oops. And there you go. Damage already. Let's get out of here before he wakes up and see that I kind of flipped his truck. Today is a crashing day, guys. So yeah, it's the second time it crashed. Yeah, you could, Diamond. It's simple. I could, like, any button here. But you know what, man? I love the game as is. I don't need to have it, like, turn off the wipers here. I don't need to have that much realism on the truck level. Like, I'm okay with the 6-speed transmission truck, with a 6-speed manual transmission. So, you know, that's what I do. I just kind of live with that. To your left, I have both side windows here in case you guys are wondering how I look. Yeah, I don't need to, I can just turn my head and I can see if there's cars coming, which there are, quite a few actually. Oh no, you have a headache. Sorry to hear that, right? Hey, Franco. Oh, got a car coming. You can go to my Discord, man. You can go to my Discord. The link is in my link tree. Oh, thank you, Diamond. Thank you, sir. You're gonna go rest? Yeah, man, I totally get it. Day's just starting for me. Bye, Raid. See you later, man. See you tomorrow. Yeah, here we are. We're carrying batteries here in this trailer. Sun rising. Okay, guys, green light. Go, go, go. Really? What's going on here, guys? Come on, fellas. You guys had an accident or something? Sorry. Dude, you guys just missed the red light. The green light. Sorry, buddy. Just have places to go, man. Most new trucks are automatic, but the older ones usually have... Yeah, I know, man. And, you know, like, I don't want to drive an automatic truck here. 160 on the dash for a semi. Jimmy's brother. I can adjust that number to whatever I want on this one. Not on the real one, though. This one has 160 miles as well. But I use it... I use that one more, actually. But I've been using this one for a few days now, Jimmy's brother. You have owned 2 Mercedes and an Audi right now. I love these cars, but fixing them in the US right now is so expensive. Parts are really hard to get, and new models used to ship them. Dude, do you know the company called FCP Auto? FCP Euro, I think. Euro now. They changed the name. FCP Euro. Man, they have good prices, and they have lifetime warranty. So as long as you own the car, if that part's break, you can change it. Even wear parts like brake pads and stuff. You just send your old brake pads and they'll send you new ones. Brandon, I think the fastest I've been on this truck was 95 miles an hour. yeah, I haven't been able to get to 120 miles an hour on the truck. Not with mods, without mods, I think. How do you make the truck 6 speeds, BKR? Just go to the, go to the service, and then you can, where you customize the truck, your colors, everything, go to transmission, and find a 6-speed transmission. And then you can change the transmission to a 6-speed. You're gonna find 12-speed, 18-speed, all kinds of speed. Just get the 6-speed if you want to match with your shifter. Yeah, no, I'm talking about older cars, man. FCP Euro sells parts for older cars. Any European car, man. Volvos, Mercedes, Audis, BMWs, anything. And the price is pretty good, pretty competitive. And they do give you lifetime warranty. Pretty cool. Check it out, FCP Euro. Is this a game? Yes, sir. It is a game called American Truck Simulator. We're driving a truck in U.S. road, and we are inside of a, not inside, we're in my home office, in the interior of a Volvo S60R. Trying to sell your Audi Q7 2007 V8 right now because I can't figure out for the life of me how to get the crank over. It just stopped. Oh no, man, I'm sorry to hear. Is it something electronic? Probably. Hey, Matt, welcome back, man. Long time no see, man. Do a pit maneuver for my pleasure, and I will subscribe and like. Ah, no, man. I mean, I'd love you to subscribe and like, Giovanni, but I will not do that for your pleasure. You can send a super chat, and then for your pleasure, I will do that. But not just because you subscribe and like. You can, more than welcome to watch my tutorials, enjoy the live stream, but for special requests like that, you gotta give it a little more, man. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, man, you look them up because they're good. And I'm not sponsored, obviously, or anything. I just like them. I've bought parts for my Volvos there since early 2000s when they opened. Is it here? Yes, it's here. Slow Key Tech, hey man, welcome back. Oh, you were thinking about writing that, Matt? Do you have any mods for ATS and ETS too? Yes, so BKR Gaming, I'm using, most of them are the same mods. I'm using the Real Physics, Real Brands, Real Traffic, and the, the Dices thing, the lady here, you know, those are also mods. Diamond, what truck am I driving? Love their huge nose. In Europe, we have bricks, LOL. So good. Yeah, I know, man. I'm driving the Volvo VNL. This one. The VNL 2014. I'm trying to maintain myself on the road here. Your friend is thinking about buying an ETS2. Yeah, it's a good game, man. You tell him to just go for it. We are in Texas already. I didn't see the border. Must have missed it. A blessing, thank you. We're faster than the speed limit. Oh, I know, man. I am one. Holt's Garage. Oh man, I play, during the weekdays, I usually play American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator. I can read the chat a little better if I'm playing those, you know, these games. Napping lot lizards. She is here under, you know, on her own accord. Let's put it that way. What model did the new cluster come from? So Kadu, this is just an HDMI LCD screen. This gauge cluster here I built based on the Volvo SP8 platform. So this is the new Volvo. If you drive a Volvo from 2018 till 2022, that's when they changed the gauge cluster, you know, design. You'll have this one. Crazy. I agree, Enchanted. Oh yeah, and no, I still have the Volvo gauges. It's not. I'm just not using it today. It's still here, right here. This is the Volvo gauges, and it's still fully functional. And you know, I just need to unplug this, unplug the other one. It's super easy and fast. It takes less than a minute, like literally less than a minute. Paul's Garage, Fly, I would like to watch you, but I have to go. No worries, man. I need to pick up my daughter. I always enjoy watching you, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Potes. You know, I do relate with that. I pick up my daughter almost every day at school, and, you know, I feel you, and that's great that you do that. Oops. Ouch. I'm going super fast here. COD, could you use it for a month? Oops, you use it for a month? Now I'm gonna switch back and forth with it. Maybe next week, before I travel, I'll put the original one back. If you were to crash or get pulled over, what happens in the game, Tony? So you get damage. Like today, I had a very nasty crash, a head-on crash to the back of, not a head-on. I crashed into a trailer. I got a lot of damage, but it doesn't have a visual damage, so nothing would change here. It would just have damage on the Apple CarPlay thing here. You can see there's a little truck. That thing goes red if it's damaged. And you get a ticket. That's what happens. The safety... Oh, dude, 80 miles an hour is the speed limit here, man. For trucks as well in Texas. You gotta love Texas, man. We're not over the speed limit. We're actually 3 miles over the speed limit only. Pork, I am in the Volvo VNL 2014. Yeah, we're not going to be able to deliver this today. We're going to be doing this on Friday, I guess. Do you have... I don't know what that is, Jamil. BKR, totally, man. Get it going, man. Are they going to Canada with the maps? Actually, they are. I think they announced British Columbia. Oh, dude, it's not worse than California, Enchanted. In California, it's 55 miles an hour speed limit for trucks. It's really bad. Paul Corney, hello, man. Thank you, Pork the Dork. Is the scale 1-to-1 compared to the United States, Diamond? No, man, it's 20-to-1. So the scale is compressed on a scale of a 20-to-1 ratio. Brick Walk, going good so far, man. Can't complain. Having fun with you guys in the morning. Commuting to my home office, which I am arriving in just a few minutes. It is freaking huge. You're right. But there is a problem, Diamond. So the problem is the East Coast, the cities are larger and closer together. So that will cause a real problem because at a scale of 20-to-1, some cities are gonna just connect to each other. And we're not gonna have like highway, empty roads like we're driving right now. So I heard that that's an issue. We need to be on the left lane. Oh, we got a phone call. Let me check. Quick phone call. We're gonna stop because I do need to stop the truck and start doing other stuff. The only Volvo truck we have in my country is the FH model. Yes, sir, I know. In Brazil as well, they only have the FH. You're starting to use this in VR, but it's very choppy at times. What VR headset do you have, GTA Media? A VR headset needs to be paired with a good graphics card on the computer. So it's both of those things. You need a good VR headset, and then also a good GPU to run the game. Oh yes, Brandon, I will. It comes out tomorrow, I think. Aquarius 80s baby boy. Oh, baby boy, that's why you don't understand, man. I do have a real job, dude. And I earn very well to buy my cars, my house, my simulator. And this is a hobby, in case you don't know. Okay, so the Quest 3 should be able to run smooth. I don't know why you're not being able to run smoothly. What is your GPU, man? Do you know about Tata Motors? Yes, I've heard about them. 38 hybrid. Maybe that's where you're finding problems. If you're playing the American Truck or Euro Truck Simulator, this game is not very well optimized. Yes, this is a Spaceball, so it will be choppy sometimes. Even me, I'm running a 4090 here with the triple 4K. So you can see here that I have the triple 4K running, and I can only run about 60 FPS. You can see the frame rate here on the screen, and that's 60 FPS only. Because everything is maxed out on a 4K. It doesn't like that. And VR headsets need to render a lot of stuff. We'll stop here. We're gonna stop here for a rest. You see, the reason is we gotta end, unfortunately, the live stream for today. Is it possible to drive in New Mexico? Yes, sir, it is. In fact, I just drove through New Mexico, I think, today in the morning. Stop right here in the middle of these trucks. Alright, parking brake on. Engine off. Oh, see you later, Diamond. Thank you for joining the live stream. Yeah, we're about to end the live stream for today. It's about 10 a.m., 9:54 a.m. I gotta work. I work from home, so this is my this is my commute, if you will, in the morning. I like to live stream for you guys and have a little bit of fun while I'm driving in the game. So if you like what you see, don't forget to double tap the screen to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. It helps a lot. And I'll be here tomorrow. We're gonna be playing, I think tomorrow usually we play Euro Truck because it's Thursday. But if I'm not wrong, tomorrow we're gonna have the new DLC coming out, which is the Louisiana. Let me check it out. I think it's tomorrow. If Louisiana comes out tomorrow, then we're gonna play American Truck again. Yep, December 4th. So that's tomorrow. So we'll be playing the Louisiana release tomorrow probably, and then Friday we will swap with... Oh no, Friday I'm not gonna live stream on Friday. Yeah, Friday I'm traveling. I'm gonna travel on Friday. Aviation, yes I am, man. I'm so sorry. Oh, this is the best commute in the world, man. I don't have to use fuel. I can stop whenever I want. Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. BKR, thank you for stopping by. Yes, man. I'm sorry, Aviation. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope, is it stick shift? I answered you already, Tim Med. Yes, you can see it's a stick shift. I've been changing gears. I don't want to just look like I'm changing gears. I am changing gears. This is a 6-speed manual transmission from Volvo, man. Behold the power of the Spaceball. As you can clearly see, the numbers there, 1, 3, and 5. This is a manual transmission. The best transmission ever made. And, made by Volvo. Alright, guys. Gotta go. We'll see you tomorrow. And, Sullen Debt, I'm sorry, but you're just full of BS. But that's okay. I will see you tomorrow, and stay safe. Enjoy your day. If you're, don't forget to double tap, like the live, and subscribe if you don't. Thank you, Salin. That's not a whole lot of coins, but thank you for the roses. I appreciate that anyways. Guys, I really gotta go. See you tomorrow. Love ya. See you on the next one.